Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November 26, 2020. I want to wish everybody I want to wish everybody in the United States, because everybody is getting tortured by this sickness that's happening around here. So, I want to say a happy Thanksgiving to every single United States. I know it's not going to be a normal Thanksgiving for everybody. It wasn't normal when the Canadians did it, but ladies and gentlemen, no holiday is going to be normal until this thing is over. That's what it's going to feel like. Christmas it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same for me and my family, because we always go to see my family. Now we can't go see our family. It's going to be a weird thing, and ladies and gentlemen, it's not fun to do, but we had to do what's best for your family, for your elders, for your grandparents, for your parents as well, because they're older than you are. So we need to make sure that they're safe, and we need to make sure that we're safe. That's why we had to do what they say to do. So that's that. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and hope you guys are being safe as well. I hope everybody's being safe. Every single person, whoever watches this video, whoever is subscribed to me, be safe, wear a mask, clean your hands, try to do 6 feet, and try not to go to stores or outside a lot of times. Do it when you need to. That's my advice to you guys. I hope you guys listen to it, because ladies and gentlemen, it is sad to hear that a lot of people are getting sick and a lot of people are dying because of this sickness, and it's sad. I don't like hearing those things. That's why I don't look at the news, because it's all about what's happening in this sickness. So, yeah, I don't really want to look. I always skip it because I don't want to hear it and I don't want to read it because it's upsetting. I don't like sad things. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to NXT, because we got a heel turn. We got 2 matches got made for War Games. Rhea Ripley's future, her future, is she going to the main roster, or is she staying? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to tell you that now. Rhea Ripley says she's staying in NXT, and she still wants another shot at the NXT Women's Championship. After she said all that, Candice's team of War Games, we found out her team before the show. This is way after. But, ladies and gentlemen, they attack Io Shirai. Well, technically they attacked her in the backstage, brought her unconscious body onto the top of the ramp, and then they attacked Rhea Ripley. All 4 ladies attacked Rhea Ripley. Speaking of weird things, I don't think I was talking about weird things, but let's talk about weird things. Isaiah Lee and Boa. Guys, interesting things that just happened. Now we know who that guy is. He's a master. He's a master of Boa and Isaiah Lee, and it looks like they got kidnapped to go to some warehouse to, I guess, this is their boss. Maybe this is the mother that they were talking about, Isaiah Lee was talking about. Maybe this is Isaiah's mother. Could be. She looks creepy. It looked like a woman figure that looks like the Undertaker. Why? It looks creepy, but they did have marks on the hands, and like you joined, it was creepy and interesting to see. I hope we find out who the lady is. Now we know who the guy is. He's master. We still don't know who he is. We just know he's a master now. Speaking of big segments, we had the KO show, because he was a guest commentary for the show, for the whole show, for Wade Barrett. He's the replacement for the week for Wade Barrett. And ladies and gentlemen, he had his own KO show, and his special guest, Leon Rupp. The guy was funny. He was making jokes. It was funny. Kevin Owens is funny. And then Leon Rupp says he beat Johnny Gargano twice, and Kevin Owens says, no. When you say somebody's name, they come out. And he did a countdown It was a little late of the countdown. It was different than the Raw and SmackDowns, but Johnny did come out and he says, you should verse me one-on-one and I will beat you. But the funny part is that Kevin Owens was going to give Johnny a chair. He said, Johnny, you want a chair? No, I don't want a chair. And then he throws his chair outside the ring, and then he grabs another chair. For Kevin Owens gets another chair from the producers or the equipment people, and he says, what are you doing? He says, I have a hutch. This chair is not for you. I have a hutch. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Gargano said the name of Damian Priest. And, of course, Damian Priest came out, just like what Leon Ruff did to Johnny Gargano. You summoned the Damian Priest. Damian Priest came out, and then Kevin Owens offered Damian Priest, do you want a chair? He said no. And then they said Leon Ruff will want to verse both guys in a triple threat match. And then Kevin Owens says, I wish Teddy Long was in NXT that could make a triple threat match. Is there a guy that is like Teddy Long that could make a triple threat match? They waited for a couple of seconds. When Ringo came out and made a triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship, Leon Ruff versus Damian Priest versus Johnny Gargano. Playa. Interesting to watch. I think that's all the big segments. Undisputed Era found chose who's going to be versing Pete Dunne in the Advantage ladder match against Pete Dunne. It will be Kyle O'Reilly. That will be in our main event later on. I think that's it. The next match I got made for War Games, it happened on one of the matches. So it's not a lot of matches. I thought it was a lot more matches for this week, but a lot of segments. Jesus. Then we had the first match of the evening. We got Candice LeRae versus Ember Moon with Indy Hartwell was watching on. And then at the middle of the match, we got Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez coming out to watch the match. And ladies and gentlemen, with the interference from Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez to distract the referee. And then she looks like she was doing the Eclipse. Ember Moon was about to do the Eclipse onto Candice LeRae, but Indy Hartwell pushed Candice LeRae out of the way, and then she got the Eclipse on her, and ladies and gentlemen, she looked like she was hurt. Like her body bent down. My body can't bend that far, but she bent down. She looked like she got really hurt. And then Candice LeRae attacked her, and I believe it was like a super kick, and then she did a surfboard stomp on the head and got the 1, 2, 3. And looks like three ladies, Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez, surrounded Ember Moon. She punched one of them, and she ran out of the ring. Here comes Toni Storm. Looks like she was about to help Ember Moon. They were hugging, and Ember Moon was getting warm up to run into the ring. They start running to the ring, and then Toni Storm stop and grab Ember Moon and attack Ember Moon and feed the dogs Ember Moon. And ladies and gentlemen, the rest of the ladies, Candice LeRae, Dakota, and Raquel attack Ember Moon. So now we know at War Games, Candice found her team. It's going to be Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota Kai, Candice LeRae, and Toni Storm. And I think I know who's going to be in Chauncey Blackheart's. It will be Chauncey, Ember Moon, Rhea Ripley, and Io Shirai. There's not going to be no championships on the line except for one, and that's Leon Ruff's. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to happen, and let's see what happens there. We have Kushida versus Timothy in a match. It was all about rest holds and wrestling holds and all that stuff. Tommaso Ciampa grabbed a seat at the bottom of the ramp, and he was watching on. And it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Kushida beating Timothy. Then we had Cameron Grimes versus Jake Atlas. Pretty decent match, but not bad. But the winner of that match was Cameron Grimes getting the win. He changed his move not to the cave-in anymore. It's something up to the moon. Something like that. I don't know. And then he got scared because Dexter Lumis was on top of the apron, just like what The Fiend did to Randy Orton on Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, he came, and then Cameron ran away, and then Dexter Lumis pointed at the Titantrons, and ladies and gentlemen, he had a video package of his drawings and all the times that Cameron Grimes ran away, even at the Haunted House match they had, even the match they had last week with the blindfold match. And then he had then he has a bag, and in that bag it was a strap. He threw it at Cameron Grimes outside the ring. Cameron Grimes says, "You're not going to have me in this strap match." Backstage, William Regal made announcements on NXT TakeOver War Games. There's going to be a strap match. It will be Dexter Lumis versus Cameron Grimes. That's going to be happening on NXT TakeOver War Games. I think War Games is all about torture here. Like, there's a strap match, there's War Games. Well, my goodness. It's like watching Extreme Rules, but it's not Extreme Rules. But ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event. It's a ladder match. Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne. Pretty decent match to get an advantage in the War Games. What I mean by that is that when they do the countdown, when the first two guys are in, when they do the countdown, it will be the Kings of NXT will be first to let somebody out. That's what it means. Advantage. And Undisputed Era was undefeated on those matches, but now they're not. Well, I mean, I messed it up. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match with the mask, and then at the end we had the masked figure, the same guy that attacked the Undisputed Era to make Lorcan and Daniel Burch to win the tag titles like a month ago. Attack Kyle O'Reilly, push Kyle O'Reilly off the dang ladder, and then Pete Dunne gets the win. Man, like seriously, the last the last time Pete Dunne almost went through the ladder, he got knocked off and he bounced off a ladder off the turnbuckle. That must hurt. But Kyle O'Reilly lost and Pete Dunne wins, and we know it's Pat under that stupid mask. And he said he wasn't going to be there. He said he's not going to be there. What am I getting mad for? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on Saturday for SmackDown results and see what happens. The first SmackDown after Survivor Series. And we got TLC coming up as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tyler is out. Bye!